Welcome to the lecture series of computer programming. Today's topic we are going to see about the for loop. For loop. So for loop means you are going to first what is a loop means? It is a end circle. So end circle means it repeats until some condition gets false. When you are using a C programming, by using for loop, you can repeat the statement until the particular condition get false. So let's take an example. If you want to print this statement from 1 to 10, so if you want to print a value from 1 to 10, instead of giving a printf statement up to 10 values, so here in this case you are using a for loop statement. So for loop is a statement, it will execute until the particular condition get false. So let me see the syntax for loop. So first one is for is a keyword. It will contain the three sections. So first section will be the initialization section. So initialization section means when you are taking a value I equal to 0. So it is called a initialization. Next one is condition checking. So condition means it will check the particular condition is true or false. So here I am going to give I less than 10. So here I value is 0, 0 less than 10, the condition will be true. When the condition is true, it will enter into the code. So let me see. It will do initialization and it will go for condition checking. When the condition is true, it will enter inside the loop, for loop statement. So after the execution of for loop statement, it will go to the update counter. So update counter means nothing but a increment or decrement. It will do increment or decrement based on your condition. So here I am going to increment a value as I++. So it refers to it will increment the value by 1. So first it will do initialization and condition checking 0 less than 10, it will be true. So it will enter into the loop. I am going to print a value, I value is, so inside this I am going to give %d. So here I am going to print the I value. So in first loop it will execute the value is 1. After the code inside the loop, it will go to the update counter. So in update counter I am giving a increment value. So the I value will incremented by 1. Now it will become I equal to 1. So again it will come to for condition checking. Again it will come to for condition checking. So 1 is less than 10. The condition is true. When the condition is true, it will again come inside the loop and print the I value is 1. Print the I value is 1. Next it will go to go for update counter and increment the value as 2. So and again it will come for checking the condition 2 less than 10. So a condition is true. Then again come inside the loop and it will print as I value is 2. Then again it go for update counter. Now I value will be 3. So 3 less than 10, the condition is true. Then it will print the statement I value is 3. So the statement will execute until the condition gets false. So when the condition gets false, when it becomes 9, so 9 less than 10, the condition again will be true. So it will print 9 and it will increment as 10. So then I value will be 10. So 10 less than 10, the condition is false. Then it will exit the for loop. So the output will be 1, 2, 3 up to 9. So output will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9. So this is the simple for loop. So next we give the same various forms of for loop using in C program. So let's take an example. So here I am going to print a number from 10 to 20, example 10, 11, 12, 13 up to 20 using for loop. So here I am giving in any forms like this. You can use any forms mentioned here. So first forms is for num equal to 10, num less than 20, then instead of giving num plus plus, you can also give num equal to num plus 1. So this type of for loop also acceptable. Second one is int num equal to, so this will give output as 10 up to 20. So you have to write the statements for this. So I am explaining what are the various forms only. So next forms is int num equal to 10. So 10, so num value is 10 for, so here you have to give initialization. So here I didn't mention any initialization part. Without mentioning, I am giving as termination. This is very important. When the compiler sees this termination, only it will execute. Otherwise, it will return as a compiler error. So when the compiler sees this termination, it will goes to the next for condition checking. Num less than 20. So we already declared num value is 10. So 10 less than 20, the condition will be true. So it will enter into the loop, and it will, after the loop execution, again it will come for update counter, and the loop will execute until the condition gets false. So it will execute up to 19. So less than 20 means it will print up to 19. Next one is, so here I didn't mention about any update counter. So likewise, so num equal to 10, num less than 20. So it will first initialization part, and 10 less than 20 condition will be true. Then when the condition is true, it will enter into this part. So num plus plus, the num value will be the 11. Again it will come to this update counter part. I didn't mention any update counter, but you have to mention this termination. When you are seeing this, the compiler sees this termination, it will go for condition checking. It will check 11 less than 20. The condition will be true. Again it will come inside the loop, and it will do increment as 12. Again it will continue the process until the 20 less than 20 is not executed. So the output will be 10 up to 19. So the condition will get failed when the num value will 20. So next fourth form is, I didn't mention about the initialization part and also update counter part. So here I am declaring a num value is 10. So for loop, inside the for loop, I didn't mention any initialization part, but you have to mention the termination. Then num less than 20. So it will check 10 less than 20 is true. Then it will execute inside the loop. After that loop execution, the num value will be the 11. Again it will come for the update counter. So I didn't mention any update counter, but you have to mention the termination part. So again it will comes for condition checking. So 11 less than 20, the condition is true. It will executed up to the value 20. So the output will be 11, 12, 13, 14 up to 19. Next one is, you can also in this cases we saw only the incrementer operators. Instead of using incrementer operator, you can also use decrement operator. So in this case I am using num equal to 20. So here the output will be the 20, 19, 18. It will print in reverse order. So when num value is 20, it will check for the condition 20 less than 10. The condition is true. It will come inside the for loop, and it will execute it, and it will comes for the update counter. So here update counter I mentioned it as a decrement operator. So 20 will become a 19. So again num value will be 19. So 19 less than 10. The condition will be true. Again the process will get executed until the condition becomes false. So when the condition becomes false only 9 less than 10 or 10 less than 10. In the condition exit when the num value become 10. So these are all the various forms of for loop. You can use any type of for loop like here mentioned here. Thank you for watching this video.